Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Miss Farah's online classroom. It is Friday, and I'm so excited. We had a great week. We've been doing a lot of hard work, and everybody's been doing a really great job of sending me a lot of photos of your work that you've been getting done, which I love to see. It makes everything so much better about my day, and it helps me know what y'all are getting done at home. Now, today is Friday, so we are going to be doing our spelling test today. And I know y'all been working really hard this week to practice your sight words. So go ahead and send me photos today once you are done with your spelling test. Please, please, please get this done so that way that I know that you're working at home and so we can see how we do. We'll go ahead and go over our sight words really quickly today, just as a little refresher before you take your spelling test. So today is Friday. That means yesterday was Thursday, and tomorrow will be Wednesday. Very good. I know we love our days of the week. All right, today is April. This month is April. It's 17th day of the month, and the year is 2020. All right, our first sight word we have is know. Remember, K-N-O-W, know. And this is like, I know something. I know the answer. Number 2 is out. O-U-T, out. Like, let's go out there. Number 3 is same. S-A-M-E, same. Like, they are the same as us. Number 4 is take. Take. T-A-K-E, take. Like, take that away. All right, number 5 is many. M-A-N-Y, many. Number 6 is right, R-I-G-H-T, right. Remember, this is that long I. The I-G-H makes an I sound, not, you don't say each letter. Number 7 is home, H-O-M-E, home. Number 8 is like. Remember, that's a long I again right here, L-I-K-E, like. Number 9 is day. D-A-Y, day. And number 10 is down, D-O-W-N, down. So please make sure that today you practice your sight words and also do your spelling test. And you can send a picture to Miss Farah so I can see how you did. Okay, also today we are finishing up with our informational text. So we're going over what they are. And at the end of this video, Miss Farah is going to do a quick read aloud of a informational text. And today you can write 3 or 5 sentences about what you've learned this week. So about the one animal that you picked, you can write about it and send me a photo. Also today in math, we are finishing up with our subtraction review. So remember, please be writing your subtraction the right way. And subtraction means that we take away objects. So we take away a number. So if I started out and I said, I have 3 dogs, and one of them went to their grandmother's house. So we took away 1 dog. How many dogs do we have left? 2, right? So 3 minus 1 equals 2. We need to practice this today and make sure that we're still doing everything that we can to work on our subtraction. I know subtraction is a little bit difficult for us just because it is confusing whenever you take numbers away. But if it's less than 10, remember we can use our hands, or we can draw pictures, or we can write it out like we just did. Also today, whenever you're in your at your house, I posted a link on the lesson plan for you to read a book about When I Grow Up, and it's online that your parents can put it up for you to watch the video of somebody reading it for you. And I just want you to listen and try to talk about what the book was about. So you can write about it, or you can draw a picture about it. Either one is perfectly fine. And just make sure you're always sending stuff to Miss Farah so that way that I know that we're on topic. Okay, today we're going to look at Book of Bugs. So since we are doing informational text this week, I wanted to end the week looking at an informational text and what it has in it. So this is the Book of Bugs. We're probably not going to get through the whole thing because there's a lot of bugs in here. But I have a few that we want to look at. This first page says, what is a bug? Now remember, we have a heading, we have bold words, we have pictures with little diagrams that tell us what it has. So the word bug can mean any creepy, crawly creature, from a spider or worm to an insect such as a bee or cricket. Animals including mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, fish, and invertebrates are animals. Invertebrates are animals that do not have a backbone. Bugs are invertebrates. Insects are the largest group of invertebrates. Most of this book is about insects. The last two bugs are other kinds of creepy crawlies. An insect usually has 6 legs that are jointed or can bend. Every insect has 3 main body parts, a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. An insect has 2 antennae, body parts on its head that the insect uses to smell or feel. Some insects even hear with them. So then we can look at this picture of this, I think it's a dragonfly. We see the antenna are up here, the wings, the abdomen, the thorax, and the head. So this shows us where everything is. And then we have pictures of different ones. This is a spider and a worm and a ladybug. Very good. And it says most adult insects have wings and can fly. So from there, we'll look at another one. I like the honeybee a lot. So we're going to read about the honeybee. This says honeybee. These insects make yummy, sweet honey. Now, we've all had honey before, and it's really good we have honey. So I love honeybees, and honeybees are very important to the environment. Honey comes from honeybees. The bees make honey from nectar, a sweet liquid that they find inside flowers. A worker bee sips nectar from flowers. She carries the nectar back to her hive. The honeybee spits out the nectar to fill honeycomb cells. By now, the nectar has started to change into honey. The bees store the honey and eat and to feed their larvae. People use honey collected from beehives to sweeten food. So then it has some facts. So throughout most of the world, wherever flowers grow, that's where bees are found. They eat pollen, nectar, and honey. They lay 1,000 eggs each day, 200,000 in a queen's lifetime. That's a lot of babies. Spiders, toads, possums, birds, bears, and more. Those are the ones that eat them. And then this picture shows how big they get. So they're kind of small. You've seen a bee before. This says the bees make 6-sided little rooms called cells. So remember a honeycomb? And this is what a bee usually makes. That's our honey that comes in the store. So the next one that we're going to look at are our ladybugs. And again, we have our heading up at the top. We have a picture that's like a diagram. We have different bold letters around the page that kind of show us where our attention needs to be. So it says 7-spotted ladybugs. Ladybugs are a type of beetle. I didn't know that. Farmers like 7-spotted ladybugs because they eat aphids. Aphids are insects that grow and eat crops, the plants the farmers grow. Oh, you can see a little picture of them down here. So that's what the ladybugs eat. A ladybug lays her eggs near aphids or other plant-eating insects. When the larvae hatch, they start eating the aphids around them. When attacked by a predator, such as a bird, the ladybug releases a liquid that tastes bad. The next time that bird goes after a ladybug, the insect's bright color is a reminder, leave me alone, I taste bad. That's pretty cool. So ladybugs are also called lady beetles and ladybirds. I didn't know that. And then we have some facts over here. So their home are deserts, grasslands, forests, marshes, and they live in Europe, Asia, and North America. The food that they eat are insects and pollens. They lay about 10 to 50 eggs at a time. That's so many babies. Their predators are birds, spiders, and small mammals. And then this is how big they are. You can see a picture right down here. That's where they are. So again, they show us the different, what a ladybug looks like. They give us facts. They have a heading that's really big. And they use bold letters all throughout the page. So the animal that you picked, you should have a page done that looks kind of like this that you can send to Miss Farah. All right, our last one that we're going to look at is the blue morpho butterfly. Bright blue and big. This is one of the largest butterflies. Ooh. As it flies through the rainforest, the morpho flaps its wings up and down. Bright blue color shows as the butterfly's wings flap down. The blue almost disappears when its wings flap up. This is because the underside of the wings are brownish. Oh, that's cool. Look, it shows you a picture. That's one butterfly, not two. So this is what the under part looks like, and then this is what it looks like on top. Rotting fruit makes a yummy meal for a morpho. The butterfly unrolls its little antenna thing. It's a mouth part that is a long, hollow tube. It uses it like a straw to sip juice from the fruit. So it says the morpho's entire life lasts only about 115 days. That's like half a year. And then over here it gives us some facts again. So its home is a tropical forest from Mexico to Colombia. Food are larvae, leaves, adults eat juices of rotten fruit, fungus, decaying animals, tree sap, and wet mud. Eggs, it lays one egg at a time, and its predator are birds or insects. Look at how big it is compared to a person's hand. That's a huge butterfly. And it says, can you flap your arms up and down as if you are a morpho butterfly? That's something that you can do at home. Very good. So maybe we'll look at the rest of this book another time. It's a really long book. And I just wanted to show y'all some examples of how you can do your informational text that we've been working on this week that you can submit today. Make sure that you have some information about it and a really good picture that shows what animal you wrote about. Very quickly, it's important that you are getting on Imagine Learning twice every day. If you can't do it twice every day, try to just get on once. I know we all have a lot of siblings that need the computers at the same times, so try to do it as much as you can. If all else fails, at least get on twice a week to Imagine Learning and Imagine Math. If you need your login information, go ahead and let me know. Also, I sent out a message yesterday about the grades that we're going to be taking. I do need to start seeing work from everybody, so make sure that you're posting it into your portfolio. I know people have been sending me work, but it's important that we start putting it in the portfolio just so that way that if anybody needs to find it, it's really accessible and easy to find in one place. I sent out a link yesterday to set up the portfolio from home. So please try to get on that and look over it so that way that next week we can start having all of our stuff done and I won't have to worry and y'all won't have to worry about what grades are going to be submitted. Again, today, make sure you do your spelling test and send me lots of photos of it. And yeah, let me know if you need anything else or have any questions. I'll try to do a Zoom meeting this afternoon just to say hi to everybody and see how we're doing, maybe read y'all a book. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great day. I miss you so much and keep sending me work and keep up the hard work. Bye.